Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Spirit of the Void, where I bring you an amazing fanfiction. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content.
Prologue. Betrayal. A girl was walking happily in an old school building and was heading to the ORC room. She had long blonde hair and green eyes. Her hair flows down to her back, with split bangs over her forehead and a single strand sticking out from the top and sloping backward. The girl then stopped at one of the doors and reached out to open it, but before she can open it she heard three voices, two belonging to a person she knows and another voice that she didn't recognize. "Rias, are you sure about your plan?" "Yes, Asia was the weakest of all of us. She is only useful because of her sacred gear, so what if we take her sacred gear? We can remove her from our peerage and find a more useful bishop. But forcefully taking her sacred gear will kill her." "Why are you so worried, Akano? She was just a useless girl. Hell, she was even more useless than Issei." "Ha ha ha, Akano, you shouldn't be worried. Rias and I already have our own plan. We'll take her sacred gear after this meeting and we'll dispose of her body so that none will know what happened to her." After Asia heard what they are all talking about, she felt pain in her chest. Ever since she was a child she had been treated unfairly by everyone around her. The church banished her because she accidentally heals an injured devil. She was called a witch because of that. The supernatural individual started to hunt her down because of her sacred gear. All she wanted was a family, a place where she can call home, and when she thought that she had finally found it, it came crashing down on her. The words that she heard crushed her heart, and she immediately ran to escape the grasp of the devil that was on the other side of the door. She run and run without a destination. She runs for hours, and when she thought that she had gone far away, someone spoke to her. "Do you think you can escape, Asia?" Asia couldn't speak. She was trembling as fear. "So this is the girl Rias?" The man wearing a cloak spoke. "Yes," Rias said as the man immediately moved toward Asia. "I'm sorry about this little girl, but I'm just doing my job," the man said as he points his hands at Asia's chest. Asia wanted to run, but her body won't move. It was as if she was being held by an invisible force. She tried to struggle, but it was no use. The man then slowly peers at Asia's chest. Asia feels so much pain, as if she was being killed over and over again. She feels like her soul was being torn apart. She screamed in agony and pain. Tears was flowing down from her eyes while blood was dripping from her chest and mouth. After a while the man pulls out his hand from Asia's chest. The man then walks towards Rias and hands her a ring, which is Asia's scared gear called Twilight Healing, and a broken bishop chest piece. Rias just smile and look at the sacred gear for herself and merge it with her body. She then looked at Asia, who was slowly dying. "I guess this is goodbye, Asia," Rias said, and she and the man teleport away. After that Asia got released from the invisible force that was holding her, and she immediately falls to the ground. She tries to move but she couldn't. Her body was losing too much blood, and at any moment she would die. "I only wanted a family and to be loved just like the other people," she thought as she accepted her faith. Her only regret was that she didn't get to find the family that she wanted and be loved as an individual. She was crying, her body was in pain, and her soul was cracked due to someone forcefully taking her sacred gear that was bound to her soul. Her green eyes, which always look lively, were now replaced with emptiness. She looks at the afternoon sky as she slowly closes her eyes and takes her final breath. For what it feels like eternity. Asia opens her eyes and found herself on a room filled with decorations. She slowly got up and looked around, and she just saw that she was on a large bed. She looked down at her chest and saw that she was healed. She also felt that she had been reborn. She was shocked, she was confused, she had a mix of feelings, but more importantly, she was happy that she was alive. Asia was still looking around the room until a boy with silver bluish hair entered. The boy has golden eyes that was able to see through almost anything existent or non-existent. The boy was holding a glass of water and a tray of soup. "You're awake, thank God," the boy said with a clear relief expression. I'm sorry, can I know your name?" Asia asks the boy. Sorry, I have introduced myself. My name is Rimuru Tempest. Nice to meet you," the boy said with a genuine smile. Asia saw his smile and immediately blushed, but she swept it away because she was still traumatized because of Rias. She tried to speak but she was unable to. Okay, you don't have to push yourself," Rimuru said. Rimuru then walks towards the side of her bed and places water and the soup on the table. "Here, have some water," Rimuru said as he hands over the water to Asia. "Thank you," Asia said and takes the glass of water from Rimuru's hand. When she was about to during it a flash of Rias and the man killing her flashed into her eyes, she immediately got shaken and scared. Tears slowly made their way through her eyes, and the glass of water that she was holding fell down to the floor and break. Rimuru saw Asia shaking and crying. He went to her side and hugged her to comfort her. After a while, Asia calmed down and she falls asleep. Rimuru then let Asia rest and clean up the broken glass that was on the floor. "What have they done to you?" Rimuru asked while looking at Asia, who was sleeping. In the orc, all the members of Rias peerage were in one room. "Bucha, why did you call us here?" Kiba, who was Rias knight, spoke. Rias didn't answer but instead show them Asia's broken cheats piece. Every who saw it was immediately surprised. The most surprised amongst them was Issei, because he treats Asia as his own sister. Even though he was a pervert, he still values people that was important to him. The atmosphere was cold as all of the people were silent. They have gloomy expressions all except for two individuals.